You guys might remember that several months ago I created myself an office in my closet, and while it was cute, it wasn't really very functional, and my sweet husband just kind of felt bad for me that I was in this tiny little closet with no room to move around at all. And so we did a little bit of rearranging in our house, and he actually completely gave me his old office. He has since moved his computer and his desk, his standing desk, up to the attic, and he gave me this nice little office room just for myself, which was just really, really sweet of him. So this is my new space, my new kind of office, and just a space for me to get away and have some quiet and just kind of regroup and all of that. So I'm going to give you just a quick little tour of my new mom office. So as you can see, it's not a huge room, but one of the nice things about this space is that if I'm sitting at the desk working, my husband will come in and he'll just plop himself down in that chair next to me, and we can chat and kind of have a moment just to ourselves. And it's just really nice to have a space for us because, as you know, we have 5 kids and our house is busy and loud all the time. And so having a place where we can just sit and chat and get a little bit of peace and quiet just for a few minutes is just really great, and we are really enjoying it. So let's start over here at the bookshelves. As you can see, there are a lot of books on here. These are not all of my books. These are either some of my favorite books, either for homeschool or just fiction or nonfiction reading. Actually, I think the majority is probably nonfiction, or maybe not. But anyway, these are some of my favorites, and there are also a bunch here that I am planning to read at some point soon. So up here at the very top are some of my favorite homeschooling books, a beautiful candle that I love, and then this pretty quote right here. This was created by Grace Lace, and it says, "The impression that a praying mother leaves on her children is lifelong." And I just love that, and I think this is kind of like the perfect place to have that quote. Second shelf starts off with just a lot of books that I really enjoy personally, books that are some of my favorites that I like to read over and over again. So this section right here are just a bunch of kind of Catholic and mothering, parenting types of books. And below them are more of my kind of mom books to help raising my children. I have some kids with some special needs or some difficulties and differences, and just kind of neuroatypical children, and so a lot of these books here are really helpful in that area. And so there, some of these books I've had for years and years, and most of these books are available in my Amazon store, which is kind of like my affiliate store there on Amazon. So I will have that linked to in the description box below if you'd like to get a hold of any of these books. And then these last few books here are all just some fiction books that I really love. That Stephen King On Writing book is amazing. If you love writing or are interested in being a writer, definitely check out that book. And of course, my house would not be complete without a random Lego. And then this bottom section is all of my homeschool stuff, all of the books that we are not currently using at the moment. Some we will be using later in the year, but we're not using them right now, and so I keep them all here. And that's it. That's all I have. Besides the books that we are using right now, those are the only things that I have saved. I don't try to keep a lot of things unless I know they are something that we are definitely, without a doubt, going to use in the future. And then over here I have a microscope and some flashcards, some shells, a candle, lots of just kind of random things. I've got my laminator, and then up in that top right corner, that's all of my planning stuff, and then some paper and things like that. So I've got my washi tape and my stickers and just things that I use. But for the most part, this is kind of like all of our homeschool storage. It's all either here on this one shelf or it is downstairs in the homeschool room. And then right here is kind of where I keep any of my morning readings that I'd like to do. I'll sit in my cozy chair and just read. And these are some beautiful flowers that my husband got for me because he's super sweet. We've been kind of going through a little bit of a hard time. He was sick for 2 weeks and things just got really, really busy. And so he was super sweet and bought me some flowers. And here is a very well-loved cozy chair that I like to sit in. And that's kind of, I'll pull my laptop over there, I'll bring books. Sometimes I will even sit over here and read with the kids. It's just a nice little cozy place, and that's, like I said, that's where my husband will sit too if I am sitting over at my desk. Here's my desk. It is obviously nothing fancy. It is just from Walmart. It is a simple white desk. I got this cute lamp at Target. It was only $10, and I kind of wish I had gotten another one because they're so cute. And one of the things that I love about where this desk is just the view. It's so pretty to look out the window and see all of the colors changing for fall and I guess all the other seasons as they come too. And then here on the shelf below I have the pens that belong to me. These are my friction pens, and then just some other pens and scissors and things like that. My daughter bought me that for my birthday. Then a little notepad, and then this basket back here just has a bunch of notepads and papers and things like that. And then at the very bottom, there's matches because I like to light my candles in here. I probably should put those in a better spot though, so I need to put those somewhere safer. But anyway, and then there's also just a basket back there with, once again, some notepads, like our address book and other things are back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and move those matches while I am thinking about it right now. I love having this neat and tidy space to hold all of my books and my homeschool things and any of my planning and organizing things as well. And just a nice cozy place for me to sit and read and kind of pour a little bit into myself as well. Because for any of us who are super busy moms, I mean, aren't we all? It's very hard to find that time for yourself, to make that time for yourself. And I think having a place like this for me is just an easy way to have that. But being an introvert like I am, like I really need my own space, and this is above and beyond what I ever would have thought I could have in our home, because obviously there's 7 of us in our house, but it's working really well. All 3 of our little boys are back together in their room. My oldest son and my oldest daughter each have their own room, and that's basically what the 2nd floor of our house looks like. And I like this too because I'm not hiding away from the kids. Whereas in the closet, I was kind of like hiding away in my own space. But here, they're allowed to come in and we can sit on the floor together or look at books together, and they come in and talk to me, and I'm not just like hiding away in a corner somewhere. So I like that too. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that like button. Have a great day.